What's this? A house that's made of real sticks? I'm gonna blow this thing down real quick, cause I'm a bad boy like Will Smith.
We start tonight with breaking news out of Opelousas, St. Landry Parish to be exact. It's where the Opelousas police chief and his wife are hospitalized tonight after both being shot. It's a story that we first broke late last night on our website. You can find it on kadn.com. The sheriff says that Chief Graig Leblanc and his wife were shot and wounded at a home of another Opelousas police officer. The chief's wife, Crystal LeBlanc, it's important to note she's also a sheriff's office captain. Now, the pair, they were arguing outside the home when a woman with a gun apparently fired in the direction of the couple. And the sheriff says the chief was hit in the hand and his wife in the arm. The woman was detained but then released. No charges have been filed at this point, and the name has yet to be released, but the sheriff identifies her as the homeowner, which would make her an Opelousas police officer. The sheriff is calling the shooting a domestic dispute.
What?
Allow me to explain the situation to you and the city of Opelousas. Follow me.
Sometimes you just have to stop and listen.
My yard is the gathering place. They call it the park. I'll come home sometime and somebody's sitting right here. Well, I'm just resting. I didn't mess with anything. I'm just resting.
Every road that winds through a neighborhood, not just a path through, it too tells a story.
We had a lot of history in this neighborhood.
The Carlton area changing over time, but still the memories of what was and what it could be again is a hope for Eugene.
It was a nice neighborhood. We had a lot of older people that's no longer with us that taught us, the ways and how to live and stuff like that.
Is that what you hope for the younger generation?
Right, to get with us, so we can teach them the way we was taught.
About 2 miles up the road, Miss Gelia Baptiste and Mr. Leron Offord sit in Miss Gelia's driveway. It's something they've done for over 40 years.
Yeah, people came from all over to come eat and enjoy with us too. It wasn't just ours, but they showed the people how to get together and make it in this neighborhood.
Miss Gelia saying that she'll never leave the Bishop area. Those words echoing over in the middle of the city known as the trash pile. Miss Darlene Frugier saying when she got married, she didn't move far from her parents' home and where she grew up, taking up residence just a few houses down.
Everybody is related. Everybody in this neighborhood is related.
And what is that like?
It's just a special feeling. It's a warm feeling, very warm feeling.
While landmarks, homes, and vacant lots hold special meaning to those living in Garland, the trash pile, and Bishop, it's the people who hold those memories and know what their neighborhoods were and what they hope they can once again be in the future.
Sounds like a nice place to live, doesn't it? Family-oriented, a small town in Landry Parish. We're talking about Opelousas, Louisiana, located in the good old country of the United States of America. Population of about 15,558 people in 2021, but I am sure the population has decreased as of today because the crime in this little small town has increased substantially. This story is about the police chief, Graig Leblanc, his wife, Crystal, and his side piece. Let's move forward.
I'm sorry, come again? No bullshit before my coffee, please.
Welcome to Straddled Events. On this channel, we bring you the truth. Sometimes the truth is quite ugly, unbearable, and you just don't want to deal with it. But on this channel, you're gonna get it anyway. You are straddled the fence of good versus evil, right versus wrong. And on this channel, we're gonna tell you to do better. Please like, dislike, subscribe, and share the videos. Now let's go. So I'm gonna make this as quickly as possible because I really hate the topic about cheating spouses.
I've had enough of this shit!
I don't understand.
Chief Graig Leblanc is the chief of police for Opelousas Police Department. His wife, Crystal Leblanc, is a captain at St. Landry Parish Sheriff's Office. And Savannah Butler is an Opelousas police officer that was hired by Chief Graig Leblanc. Savannah Butler is 42 years old. Graig Leblanc was shot in the hand while his wife, Crystal, was struck in the arm by the same bullet that came out of Savannah Butler's gun outside of Butler's home.
Sorry, what?
That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
It's going to be interesting to see how they handle this, because at the end of the day, Crystal LeBlanc went to Savannah Butler's home to confront her husband and Savannah.
This is bullshit!
I'm sorry. Come again?
Absolute shit show.
Now let's talk about this. Let's go ahead and spill the tea.
This tea is hot.
What's this? A house that's made of real sticks? I'm gonna blow this thing down real quick, cause I'm a bad boy like Will Smith.
Graig LeBlanc, if you're gonna cheat on your wife, upgrade. Don't downgrade, because your wife looked way better than Savannah Butler.
Ooh.
He cold.
And Savannah Butler, stay out of people's relationships.
She belongs to the streets.
Opelousas is a very small town. It only have 15,000 people. Everybody know everybody. So you don't think nobody was watching whenever the chief is at your house or y'all are out together? You thought people thought it was official business. And at the end of the day, all of these people are out on paid administrative leave until this case is solved.
What? This is total bullshit.
I don't think that they should be paid one dime. You are the police. Your job is to serve and protect, not create a crime. Pulling firearms and domestic violence, which is out of control in the U.S. already.
Wow. That's crazy.
I want to know why you can't just be with your own spouse or whoever your partner is. If you don't want to be married, get a divorce, and then you can be out there in the streets and you can lay whoever you want to lay. Why wait till you get married, have 2 children, to go have an affair with a side piece?
Doesn't make sense.
Why do that? Nobody wants to be cheated on. I have been cheated on. And I'm going to tell you, cheat on me, I am out.
I'm out!
She is going to bolt.
I'm out this bitch!
There is no looking back.
I'm not looking back.
Doses!
Oof, getting deep now.
Because you don't have to cheat on me. You can just say, hey, I don't want to be in a relationship no more, or this is not working, whatever. I respect that. What I don't respect is when I am loyal to you, I respect you, I give you my everything, and your disrespectful ass go out and cheat. That's a problem. If I didn't want you anymore, I wanted somebody different, I'd say let's get a divorce. If I'm in a relationship with you, it's not working out, let's break up. It's just that simple. You don't have to do that.
It's over.
The bad thing about these LeBlancs is that they have 2 children, school-age children, in a small town. So, can you imagine how the kids are being picked on? How they have to listen to everybody speak about their parents, the entanglement of all this going on, and to add insult to injury, your ass is Facebook, Instagram, YouTube viral. It's sad. and you are the police. Chief Graig Leblanc came out and gave a statement to his city about how sorry he is. Nobody wants to hear your statement.
What he say?
You need to step down and move aside and let somebody else lead. Because you can't lead right now. Your job is to serve and protect, not to go out there and have a domestic violence dispute using a weapon, a firearm involved, and all of y'all are the police. That's just as crazy as I don't know what. Nobody wants a community penis or a community vagina. I think that we women have to make sure when our men leave the house that they're on empty, that they have nothing in the tank where they can go out there and spill to the streets. I'm just saying, you shouldn't have to do that, but maybe that would help the situation. Men, are you cheating women? Maybe you should tell your partner or your spouse what it is that you want them to do when it comes to the bedroom. Maybe that will solve the problem, because there is absolutely nothing that Savannah Butler can do that Crystal LeBlanc can do herself with her husband. She don't need no side piece to help her out with her husband. But if your husband or your wife is from the street, they just have community vagina, community penis. That's all.
He cold. She belongs to the streets.
It's for the street. And don't nobody want you to bring your community body part back in the house talking about getting busy, getting freaky. Because we don't know where the person that you slept with that's from the street, who else is she sleeping with? Now you bringing all that back up in the house and you want somebody to get freaky and nasty with you. Really? Me personally, I have a place for you to go. It's called File 13. And I'm just going to throw you right on in there, which is the trash.
It's trash.
Put you in there and I'm out. And when you have children involved, I guess you have to think about it on a different level. I have no place and no time for a cheater. There is no coming back from that. That's what I have to say about this topic. Everybody needs to get their stuff together, do better. You know, you can't even go out there and counsel anybody on domestic violence or firearms, because that's what y'all did in front of the entire city world. This is it. What you need to do, Chief Graig Leblanc, you need to figure out how to fix your family and how to make sure your kids are okay mentally. That's what you need to do. And keep your ass in the house somewhere instead of going out there in those streets trying to lay somebody. Savannah, you need to find your own man, or you keep your hot pocket in the street. Nobody wants to sleep after you and your pocket is all hot down there. You know? Don't nobody want to be with a man who's been out there and he's dipping his thing in somebody else's oil. Nobody have time for that. Just move forward. That's the story. I hate it with a passion. God bless the children. It's just ridiculous. Moving on. Here's the footage. I'm out. Makes no damn sense.
Breaking news right off the top. We first told you about this story on KDN.com today. The Opelousas Police Chief admitting to having an affair and apologizing to the people he elected to serve. If you recall, Chief Graig Leblanc and his wife Crystal were shot 3 days before Christmas In his letter, LeBlanc also acknowledges he was unfaithful to his wife, who is a captain with the St. Landry Parish Sheriff's Office. LeBlanc says, quote, infidelity is a breach of not only the personal commitment I've made, but also the professional standards we all expect from those in public service. He also says he understands the importance of regaining the trust of the public. The woman accused of shooting the LeBlancs, Savannah Butler, we'll see her in a moment. There she is on your screen on the left. Turned herself into investigators on New Year's Day. The couple suffered non-life-threatening injuries 3 days before Christmas. Sheriff Bobby Guidros calls the shooting a domestic dispute. Butler bonded out of jail by posting a $22,000 bail.